I am here in the Netherlands. I'm at Schiphol Airport at the moment, just waiting for my train. So I'm heading to Belgium. So I thought I'd actually just do a bit of a catch up while I'm on the fly rather than my walk around the canal because I'm not at home at the moment. Diet wise this week it's been a little bit questionable, let's say, but some of that's because I've been travelling. For the most part I've been good, so that's something. I started my therapy this week, well last Friday. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing that way wise because my other therapist, because I had a therapist I saw years ago, and there's a chance he's got a slot. And if he does, I'm going to go with him because we've already done so much groundwork together. It'd be a real shame not to continue with him if the opportunity comes up. So it's kind of still up in the air a little bit. But I did start that first session with the other therapist. It's too early to say, you know, whether it's going to work or not, if you know what I mean. But I'll have to let you guys know whether I decide to have her or go with my previous guy because, as I said, we've got so much ground we've already covered and it saves me having to go back there. So Schiphol Airport, here are the trains. I'm going to find somewhere to sit down because standing, walking around can be a little bit chaotic. But anyway, so I'm hanging around this bit of the airport because this is where this train station is, so I don't want to lose my bearings too much. I was talking to my teacher, guitar teacher Meryl. I was mentioning to her some of the reasons that I travel so much. And she said it would be a good idea if I shared it with you guys. Maybe it will help other people because, as I've mentioned to you guys before, I used to suffer I had terrible agoraphobia that I just developed after having a huge ton of anxiety. Like, I'd never had it before and it suddenly came upon me and it was a long battle. So I might go into that with you guys down the line and share with you a bit more of that in detail. There is more to the travel than just enjoying it and seeing all the new places, because obviously I love to do that, but it actually is very therapeutic for me as well and very essential to my well-being and my mental health. So it's a journey, this whole self-discovery and trying to love yourself and all this other stuff. It's a journey, it's not overnight. So I'm so ready for this new chapter though. I'm just not going to box myself in and give myself this has to be done by this week and this has to be done by this week and kind of thing. It's a process, and as long as I'm keeping on the right track, then it's a win. So the train station is connected to Schiphol Airport and you've got these self-service machines all over the place. But there is a ticket office as well if you want to talk to somebody and get some help on what tickets to book. It's all pretty well set up here, which is handy. But I already have my ticket, so I'm going to try and get on my train. This is another solo adventure for me, not as long as the last one. I'm only away for 4 days this time. I spent 2 days with Yvonne, which was absolutely amazing and so lovely. Yvonne, thank you so much. It was so needed and so nice and relaxed. I felt like I was in a retreat. It was amazing. And I had a really nice breakfast. Yvonne made me a lovely toasted bun with egg and cheese. And I had some croissants as well with freshly made jam. Absolutely delicious. So I don't need to grab any food, at least here. I just got myself some water for the train drive because my mouth is super dry. Now if I was going to eat in, there'd be lots of places to sit. Oh, I can sit on that shoe. I'm doing it. I'm sitting on the shoe. It's not quite sittable. I thought that was a flat, but there's a hole, so we had the best weather, I'm not gonna lie. It was so nice. It was really warm and sunny. Now it's a little bit more overcast outside, but as long as it's dry, I don't care. So my train's in half an hour, so they should show a platform now, right? Maybe? We don't know. I feel like I'm walking in circles, probably because I kind of am. Like a giant square I'm walking in. gonna find myself a quiet, antisocial corner down here where I can just not bother anyone, but also get in my zone. And this part of the platform looks good. I'm pretty sure my train's from here, but I'm not 100% sure. But I've got like half an hour before I train, so I've got time if it's not the right one. So the road to healthy eating is getting quite good. I had a really lovely evening meal, 2 evening meals that I really liked, and I'll definitely have regularly. So one of them was salmon, which you basically like cover in paprika and kind of Cajun seasoning, and then you put it in the oven, salmon fillets, and it's really tasty. And I had that with asparagus and potato in some way. The other thing that I had that I really liked was chicken, like chicken breast, stuffed with mozzarella and sun-dried tomatoes. I was having salad a lot for my lunch, so that's good, and soup. Those are definite things I'm going to keep implementing. My God, I'm dripping with sweat here. So if you hear a bit of noise in the background, it's somebody trying to skate. So, but I approve because I love a bit of skatage myself. Not that I'm any good at it anymore, but I do like a bit of skating. I'm kind of like, I love watching them on the boards. It's so cool. How are you guys doing? How's your week gone? Whether you're on this self-help or self-love journey, or whether you're just trying to implement some different changes in your life, or if you're just like thinking, do you know what, I've got it nailed, or I haven't and I'm not in the mood to deal with it right now. Whatever your situation, how are you guys doing? Feeling good. It's quite satisfying when you're on your own and you're kind of figuring your own stuff out. It feels quite good. And with Meryl, actually, at the moment, my guitar teacher, because my wrist has got re-injured after playing football, what I'm doing is I'm doing basically like working on Logic Pro, doing kind of loops and this kind of thing, kind of figuring out how to use that and kind of make music that way, so that I keep my creative juices flowing, even though I can't play the guitar at the moment. So that's fun. I'm excited to do that, and I've got my laptop with me for once, so I can actually work on stuff while I'm away, which is really good. This is a bit of a weird kind of catch up with you guys, but at the same time, I figure I'm getting back Wednesday night. If I don't film it beforehand, then it won't go live on Thursday. So yeah, all good in the head, guys. That could be my train, not that one, but that's probably where it's going to come in from down there. Something I did this week that was really good was I got my CV revamped and done, and I applied for a job. So P, if you're watching, thank you so much, my bro, helped me with the cover letter, because I literally hadn't done a cover letter in years, and there's all these algorithms that they use now where if you don't put certain things in, you don't get as much points potentially in some companies. So it was really good, his insight into all this. So I used his skills, I harnessed his skills, and we got there. We were working for hours together doing that. So that was amazing. Pete, honest to God, if I get this job, I'm buying you breakfast, lunch and dinner. You know what I mean? No, it was really good. And it felt really good. I submitted the job application just before I went to Yvonne's. So now it's in the hands of fate. I'm not qualified for it at all, but I thought, you know what, I may as well just apply for it anyway, because some of my skills may be transferable for this role, you never know. And it's remote work, so fingers crossed, because that's just what I need right now. And it's only part-time, which is ideal, because I don't want anything too full-time. Not with all my health issues. I just don't think I could manage it at all, because stress makes me ill and makes my joints swell up and everything. So I've got to be very careful what I agree to, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so that's exciting. So we'll see. But if I don't get this one, I'm just going to keep pushing in, and you never know, maybe I'll get something by the end of the year. I hope. It's all part of the journey, and I've just got to trust in the process. The perfect job that I'm looking for will come up at the right time. So I've done my bit now, and it's down to the universe for the rest. Does anyone else ever do that, where you kind of bask in the fresh air of the trains as they go past? I got a whoosh of air then, it was like, yeah. Anyway, this is quite eerie down here. Nobody here. thank you guys so much for being so supportive and sharing with me some of your struggles as well. It's amazing how many people are going through these things, and we always think we're alone, or we beat ourselves up that we're not here or we're not there. But actually, the struggle is real for so many of us, and we're not alone, you know, we're all going through it. And it's in kind of sharing our struggles that we get stronger, and we can start being a support for other people and like pass it forward, that kind of thing. So I better go before I miss my train just yabbering. That's happened before, by the way. I've just been like, blah, 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 and then I've lost track of what the hell I'm doing. So I'll see you guys next time. Next Tuesday I'll have this adventure going live. Until then, guys, I'll see you on the flip side. Take care, God bless, and look after yourselves. See you now. Bye.
Zijn uw tickets mee te nemen wanneer u zich door de trein en verplaatst. Het wordt personeel wenst